Good afternoon. Today is Monday, April 18, 2011. The reason why I'm here today is to thank Mr. Jason Hilliard for being a stand-up guy as a high-level staffer with the office of Congressman Gregory W. Meeks at the Jamaica field office. I'd like to thank you for not alerting the police that I was either under suspicion of threatening anyone, that I was making people nervous in the congressman's office, and that there was a warrant out for my arrest. It sure looks like the criminal matter that Sophia King, the Chief of Staff of Congressman Meeks, more than a year ago, it's been documented through the emails, wanted to involve me with. And on numerous occasions. The only problem is, if I email you a unlisted link to a YouTube website, and when you look at it, it's me taking a crap, finished taking a crap in a toilet bowl, and I was stunned and overjoyed because I had form in my stool, which meant that the poisoning from the lithium that you sent me to the VA to get, and I was misdiagnosed because of your slander and defamation, Mrs. Ida M. Smith, seemed to have been reversed. The poisoning was reversed. I can take a dump. Bang. Yeah, that's my crippled finger. Ask the VA hospital in Manhattan how they botched up that operation. My disabilities are not mental. And for passing me off as the idiot genius, Ida Smith, I thank you. I'm so flattered. Look, Lester Muse knows it, Earl Francis knows it, and Shirley Huntley knows it. Everybody, because I was your prize, your trophy, the absolute genius who could do anything, from how I just made Thompson an overnight wonder in Queens County. You said it yourself. Just like you told me. And this is Jason Hilliard, man. I want to thank you. Because somebody broke from the ranks. It's the importance of this event. Jason Hilliard broke from the ranks. I'm on the platform of the A train at Rockaway Boulevard, on my way to Manhattan to the studio. He saw me there. The police walked right by and said, "Hey, I think you need to arrest this guy." I'm with Jason Hilliard. I'm a Special Assistant Congressman Meeks. This guy, there's a warrant arrest out for him because he's been threatening people at the office or making them nervous. You broke from the ranks, and I thank you. Because I couldn't be involved in the criminal matter, because you know all that bullcrap is bullcrap. Good. Then you should call the FBI and tell them that. You should. You should. Because you are working very hard to persuade me that I don't need to take your boss to court, like I'm going to take everybody else, including him. But that means he's got to give me something, what I asked for in the beginning. I want a comprehensive response to the more than 9,000 to 10,000 pages of documentation that I submitted to your office that cost me a lot of money, that the court certified. I want those 2 books that were earmarked to the White House to go to Mr. Juan Cuba. I spoke to Mr. Juan Cuba at the White House. He was getting the emails too. Everybody, even the White House, know about this. Come on now, people. I'm an honest guy. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a wonderful person. With this digital camera, everybody can see all my flaws. They're all superficial. Tobacco-stained teeth. I got little pimples. I spilled all my life out to everybody because I have nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. I don't have any secrets. I told you. I don't do shadow work no more. There's no more 1st Battalion, 75th Infantry. Okay? I don't do that. That was, what, 30-some years ago? Come on now. I'm a businessman. And you guys have cost me a whole lot of money. And I have a claim. As a matter of fact, but this week, I will file my notice of claim for $75,000, which is how much money New York City owes me as my commission for exposing Thompson being a fraud, lying to the judge with his lawyer that he didn't know nothing. Rashida, you mean to tell me you didn't tell anybody? Come on now. Ida Smith, what about the people you were talking to, Mr. Castell, and the young lady you were talking to? I reported to you, Ida Smith. You were a volunteer for the Thompson campaign. Your boss endorsed him. I got the videotape. So there is no separation between your offices. It's all one big spider. And I suspect that big bulb of the spider is the guy that pulls all the strings. I can't get to him yet, but I will. I promise. I'm a competent investigator. Come on now. I've been putting this stuff out there, and people are starting to see how it makes sense. And I'm learning. I've been called a guerrilla journalist, guerrilla fighter journalist. I'm not a guerrilla fighter. I'm a law-abiding citizen who says I will get justice by any means necessary, except violently. I have no violence for anybody. I'm here in this country. This is where my home. Now, I'm a Haitian immigrant. Yeah, it's just my home. I don't have any desire to do anything in my home. I don't shit where I eat. I don't shit where I eat. I don't want to hurt nobody. It's better to harvest you and take everything you got, make you a poor pauper, and understand what it is to be homeless eating shit in America. You're already black, so you've already been trained to suck that crap up. I ain't black like that. I'm a French Orthodox Roman Catholic. Palm Sunday was yesterday. My religion's at the core of everything I do. I am not a Protestant. I'm not going to protest the Catholic Church talk about the Pope being some kind of this and Catholics worshiping out. That's what you Protestants say about us. You Anglo-Protestants say about us. Yeah. So the discrimination against me has been multifaceted by you Southern Black Democratic Baptists that runs the 6th Congressional District, which are African Methodist Episcopalians. And saying that, if you're going to look for the big puppet master that handles the Negroes, you might want to take a look at Floyd Flake. Him and Congressman Meek Steele together through tax evasion. Yes, oops. I'm going to try to be kinder and gentler, but Congressman, you have to understand there's something called command responsibility. You're a former prosecutor, and you even said that, and you saying that you was going to prop up legislation to correct Wall Street. Charity starts at home. Oops. Did I say that? Did I say that? It's facts. All facts. I'm non-violent. Come on, man. I used to defend you when you was at your lowest at one point. And I told you. Gary DeLeonardo, 718-544-1478, has a ghetto Negro get out of jail free card. Mm-hmm. He's the one that was at the trial that none of y'all would dare come to see me humiliate, degrade, punish, and enslave Byron Medagakis with a debt he can't pay. An absolute little nobody. Bust his behind so bad at that trial before Justice Golia. Go to Long Island City Supreme Court courthouse and ask any court officer for that drop-dead gorgeous court reporter. Bang! Snap! Too much for me. Come on, people. I'm a nice guy that they completely destroyed who said, I'm not taking it. I'm not going to be a good nigger, keep my mouth shut, and follow some black leader. I say throw every single stupid black colored Negro out of office in the 6th Congressional District. They're full of crap. They're lies, they're cheats. Vivian Cook, you've got cancer. You should be getting treated. Not trying to run around making deals to give our good friend, the governor who loves black people, those votes for the same-sex marriage thing. We spoke about that. It was in my emails, and you used it, Shirley Huntley, to give to Dominic Rafter of the Southeast Queens Press, and you'll put my MO of that email in the newspaper, and that's how I got you. And I'm going to get Microsoft as another defendant to bring all those emails, and the judge can see the paper trail of all the evidence that you got, and I'm sure by then the mainstream press won't think I'm some freaking moron, some idiot. I'm a resilient fighter. I'm a French green card guy. English is my third language. English is my third language. Baby Doc Duvalier went to Haiti, which he shouldn't have did, but y'all gonna go after him. He was 19 years old, came to power. He didn't know nothing. It was the powers that be. I ought to know. I'm related to 3 former presidents. Ambassador Jean-Marie de la Tour. His wife, my sister, they killed Jocelyn Armand, using her to do this spying. Come on. Nadia Bennett. Wait a minute. Natalie, you work at Jamaica Business Resource Center, light-skinned Haitian, at the front desk with Earl Francis. You know my relatives. You came to my house around the corner from where you work. You know I had more than $100,000 for stuff in here. That's what you came to see. Gotcha. Saw it, didn't you, baby? And then you seen the picture of Jenny Ann DRICE, your friend. My little sister. Really my second cousin, my little sister. Ever since I brought her back from Africa, from being a missionary doctor, French military missionary doctor. Doctors Without Borders. I have a proud legacy of great people. So I wanted to clean up my act, clean up my life, because my mother got sick and something hit me. I can't be like loose like the Americans. I come from an Orthodox family, man. Come on now. I'm the only one to speak English without that funny bunny cooking head accent. Out of all of them. I'm such a... Wow, Ida Smith, I'm going to have to snitch on everything you ever did, ever said, everything. What you did to Dr. Fizeme. What you did to Malcolm Smith, or used me to do to Malcolm Smith, the state senator. That's right. You made me label him as a snitch in the hood. That's dangerous. Did you tell the FBI you did that? Did you? You should have. Okay? Man, hooking up the guys you like. And I believe you also gave information of mine to Fizeme to send them to Mark Jaffe. I used to work there at the Greater New York Chamber of Commerce as the director. I was on BBC News on the eve of the 2002 midterm elections. Yes. Now, did you really think you was going to pass me off forever as some crazy person? See, the VA sold you out. You misused the VA. You misused the VA to wrongfully medicate me. And when I took the Hangsman's noose to you, brought the guy in, you called up there, or whatever you did, you contacted the VA. You did everything you did, and that made the doctor up my medication from 900 milligrams of lithium to 1,200 milligrams of lithium a day so you can melt my brain. As you can see, it's pretty religious brain. Ooh, little egghead. Can't wait to go to the dentist, clean up my smile, get a new life. Look at mommy. Oh, she despises you. My mother despises you for what you've done to me. Mommy went shopping and got me something. I'm getting justice, love, and affection in America through Russians. And every one of you females that work in all them political offices are full of shit. Now let me introduce you to another guy that's having a problem with housing. And we're about to take everybody to court. Class action lawsuit. He's the #2 guy in there. Bye-bye.